Leopard Nation domination. Let's go.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to another edition of the Leopard Lair, coming to you from Unhitched Brewery here on Mill Street. Once again, want to thank them for opening their doors to us and allowing us to come in and shoot today. Today we're going to talk about the past week in Leopard athletics and talk a little bit about what's coming up for the Leopards tonight. And in future games this week, joined by Rob Roberts, as always. I am Bob Burek, and we're going to jump into some highlights here. Rob, talk a little bit about the Leopard football game Friday night versus the Vikings.
Well, my prediction didn't come true. I predicted a 31-10 Leopard victory. Kind of went the other way. Leopards lose 21-0. So let's go to the highlights. Drew Roach, big run here. Chased down by number 17, Charlie Roberts, big touchdown there. Drew
Roach ran really hard. Rob had 25 carries for 146 yards. This is a big play for the Leopards.
Yeah, Connor Adelman doing it all year. Another interception.
He's done a great job at safety so far this year. He's got 3 or 4 interceptions, I believe, on the season so far.
I think 4.
And he's doing a great job back there, just kind of roaming around, looking for things to come his way.
He is
go get the football.
Absolutely. Nice run by Richie Jobs here on 35.
And Jobs had himself 12 carries for 42 yards on the night for the Leopards. And then, one of the things that has plagued the Leopards here so far this season has been turnovers. And, good football teams don't turn the football over very often. And, right now the Leopards are struggling a little bit with that. And that'll be one of the things we'll look for this week to try to right the ship a little bit, is to not turn the ball over quite as much.
Yeah, I expect a little bit of change. I think we'll see number 3 in their quarterback a little bit more. And I would imagine we'd run more of a wildcat shooting package, trying to get the ball in Adelman.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about Lake, our opponent, coming up as we go along. But Hoover's defense just was outstanding, led by Drew Logan. Division I commit, just a very large human being. The Leopards, though, fought back. They had a couple nice plays, a long pass to Zach Seaman from Miller. Kind of got the Leopards going a little bit, couldn't cash in.
Well, one thing in that game, we were only down 7-0 at halftime. So, the Leopards were still in it. Just came out, unfortunately, ball control. Hoover went for that power eye and just kind of ran it down our throat. And I think we had the ball for maybe 2 plays in the entire first quarter.
Yeah, ball control was key in the second half, definitely for Hoover. And the Leopards just really couldn't get anything going on the ground. And when you can't run the football, it makes the pass defense a lot easier. And Hoover was really stopping us with their 3 or 4 man front. And when you can do that as a defense, it makes it tough on an offense. Overall, Friday night, tough night for the Leopards. They just need to regroup a little bit, battle back, see if they can get something going against Lake, opponent this week. Blue Streaks enter the game 3-0. They lost the game to COVID, and so they only get 3 games so far. Leopards come in 0-4. Rob, tell us a little bit about what Lake's going to bring to the table.
Well, it's another game that if we stop a quarterback, a running quarterback, definitely winnable. So Lake, they like to pound the football, led by Sullenberger, feature back, 393 yards this season, 126 yards a game. They also have Logan Brady, who will run it a little bit, 158 yards, 49-yard average, and their quarterback will also pull it down and run it. 1 touchdown. He's averaging about 17 yards a game. But again, Logan Brady, I believe, leads them on defense.
Yep.
It's a tough Lake team. Dan DeGeorge, like we said, will have them ready to go, but it's definitely a game if the Leopards come and step up And a win here with where they're at, I think they're ranked, or like right now they're fourth in computer points in Region 7, Division 2. You could get some points here for the Leopards and climb back into this.
Yeah, Leopard's not out of it by any stretch. And, your typical Lake football team, they're going to show up, they're going to be aggressive, they're going to be physical. They're going to run the football, they're going to hit you hard. Everything you expect out of a Lake football team. And hopefully we match their intensity Friday night and see if we can't come out of this with a victory. All right, so let's go back to last week and recap some of the events that happened here in Leopard Land on the Leopard Lair. First and foremost, we want to take a minute to thank Jared Heller, Leopard Nation, for everything he does, obviously for all of our kids, all the videos, all the recaps, all the highlights. Everything he does is fantastic. We borrow a lot of stuff from him here in the Leopard Lair, and he allows us to do that, so we thank him for that, Jared. Keep up the good work. He's always doing a great job for the kids out there. So, last week, cross country, boys and girls cross country went to Worcester. Boys finished third, girls finished 12th. On the boys' side, Bobby Ganser finished second overall, and Colby Adams finished fourth overall. So two good showings from the Leopards there. Our cross-country team's doing fantastic this year. Big things for them. They're looking to make another run here at the end of the year, possibly head themselves down to state and see if they can't pick up another state title. Soccer, the boys, with a 5-0 win over Northwest. We had 5 different people score goals, 5 different players score goals for the Leopards. We'll be joined here in a few minutes by the soccer coach, and we'll talk a little more about the boys soccer program and the girls soccer program. Boys won 6-1 over St. Vincent St. Mary. Our girls lost 2-0 in a tough game to Lake that we actually were able to see. And then they came back to tie Ellett 4-4 after being down 3-1 at halftime. Maddie Benson with 2 big goals and Morgan Keelan with a goal. From the golf side, girls went season low at Massillon with 151. You had Erin Strauss with a 35, even par 35. Alexis Ralston, 37. Abby Davis, 39. Lauren Lamoureux with a 40, and Peyton Beery with a 41. So girls golf, again, another one of those programs, Rob, that is doing a great job this year, and they made a run last year, and hopefully they're looking to do it again this year.
And they're young, too.
Very young, yeah. So girls tennis over at Greg Parrish, newly named Greg Parrish Courts, lost 4-1 to Nordonia. So tough day for the Lady Leopards in tennis. But Rachel Kibler, shout out to her. She's 10-0 this year in single matches, which is fantastic. She's doing a great job for the Leopards on the tennis courts. Boys golf was 169 to 211, so they picked up a big win. Cole Miller with a 38 for the Leopards, Jack Maley 41, Ian DiMarzio 42, and Zach Root with a 48. So Leopards came in strong there.
That's 3 juniors, or 3 sophomores and a junior.
Yep. Yeah. So another young program for the Leopards, looking to do some big things. And then finally, our volleyball program went to Jackson on Saturday, and in a really good Jackson tournament with Hudson, Solon, Hoban, Jackson. Really good tournament. The Leopards volleyball team came out, played really well. Actually took set number 2 against Jackson, and it's the first set that our volleyball team has won against the Jackson volleyball team since 2005. So girls played really, really well. Lost to Jackson 2-1. Played then Solon. Solon, a really good volleyball team. You'll see some highlights here from the Leopards. Emma Davis, Abby's twin. Emma played really well for the Leopards. Senior Kelsey Adelman played well. Sophomore Brooke Heron. Sophomore Sloan Seipelt doing a nice job out there for the Leopards. Bridget DiGiacomo out there doing a great job. And then they went and played a really good Hudson team, and probably played, in my opinion, the best game they've played all year. Did a fantastic job against Hudson, a really big Hudson team, tall girls. They had 2 girls, Rob, that were like 6'1", and Leopards just played really well. Kelsey Adelman, again, had a great game. AJ Burek had a great game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you're missing.
Well, we're going to leave her out, but she played well as a sophomore, played great. All in all, just a tough day for the Leopards. Battled. So they beat Solon, beat Hudson, finished 2-1, finished 5th in that tournament, in a really good tournament. and fortunate, really good team effort. So they got an award there. AJ was named to the all tournament team. You know, obviously as a setter, you're relying on your hitters, and so she's only as good as the people that are hitting for her and passing to her. But I was proud of her. She did a good job. All the girls did a great job. So the volleyball team actually travels to Hoover tonight, so we're going to head over there and see what happens tonight. And then they got a big game against Talmadge on Saturday. We'll talk a little bit about that in our upcoming events. Once again, here at Unhitched Brewery, we're going to do our Unhitched upcoming events. Things that are on the schedule here for all of our Leopard programs coming up this week. Rob, what do you got for us?
All right, well, tomorrow night, obviously, we got at Lake, varsity football. Go Leps. Tomorrow, the boys cross-country team travels to Michigan State Spartan Invitational. So that would be a good test for them. The girls are at the Boardman Invitational in Boardman, Ohio on Saturday. Boys golf on Monday. They go to Shady Hollow and they're playing Massillon. Girls golf Monday as well versus New Philly down at home.
Yep,
Pleasant View. Today, boys soccer at Marlington. Girls soccer Monday. They travel to Hoover. And Tuesday, girls tennis. They're at home at Greg Parrish Courts against New Philadelphia. And volleyball, as Bob said, they play tonight, which is 9/16 at Hoover. And Saturday, they have Talmadge at home. So good luck to all the Leopards programs.
Big week in Leopard athletics coming up. So if you got time, you want to catch one of those games. And again, if you missed something here, go to Leopard Nation. Leopard Nation's website. He always has the updated schedules, has all the events that are going on. If you're bored and it's a nice day out, stop down and catch a soccer game. If you want to come into the volleyball match, stop in and see a volleyball game. So, come out and support the kids.